Freddie, originally from America, enlisted voluntarily in the French forces at the start of the war. Behind his bravery hid a man already devastated by the war's effects. A man with one sole obsession: punish those who had destroyed his life. It was at the Battle of the Marne that Freddie finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by Baron Von Dorf.
Okay, so Freddie is on the same battlefield. Let's head back. Have I just missed something? What have we picked up here? So Americans in the French army. 128 Americans enrolled in the French army from the start of the conflict, mostly in Paris, including the poet Alan Seeger. Most joined the Foreign Legion. 24 gave their lives for France. Okay, I didn't know that. I wasn't generally aware of that. So this is one of the first clashes during World War I. Prevented the capture of Paris. And then trench warfare began in December. So trench warfare, the thing that World War I think is mostly remembered for. And we'll talk about that later when we experience it. Machine guns and capture the flag. So there you go, look at that. That flag there was exactly replicated for Emile to carry. The attention to detail in this is astonishing, isn't it? So there we go. It would seem that Freddie is one of the heavies. Clearing infantry, clearing barricades. New diary option unlocked. Ah, so here we go, is a list of everyone we can play as. I wonder what it is that happened to Freddie. And then this is Emile. And we have this character who we'll meet later on. And this is Carl. And Carl's wife. So there's a lot to this game. It's interesting to see all sides of this. I mean, I know when we covered this from E3, there were a fair few comments about demonizing, how games demonize the Germans. And I think one thing that we can see already in this is that Ubisoft aren't here to demonize. They aren't here for like the good guys and the bad guys. They're bringing a heart to every side of this conflict and reminding people that, well, it's people in this, you know, whatever side you're on was a fact of circumstance. As you can see there, Carl probably didn't want to fight, you know, on the German side, given that he was married to a French girl and had a French family and life. But he had to go back. And that's one thing I really appreciate about this. It is easy to demonize. You know, especially with some of the iconography used by Germans, especially in World War II. But I think we have something different here that reminds everyone of the humans behind the outfits. You know, going back to what I said earlier, who essentially reminds everyone that it's not people made of straw. And in the meantime, let's blow this bridge up. There we go. So I played this bit during the demo in at E3, so I'm afraid I did know what I was meant to do there. Although I can't remember what it was. I think the demo ended there, so I can't quite remember what we were meant to do next. Let's see if I can get a grenade down there. German grenade, that one. Interesting. So this is the main element of gameplay here, is the solving puzzles. And almost like a point and click in some places, I believe. Up we go. Up and over. Ooh. So how are we going to do this one? I think it's going to have to be a timed one, isn't it? So I'll wait for this guy to reload, and then I'll go around. Because I think I've missed my window of opportunity right there. It'd be useful if he could have shot through that barbed wire. Like, actually shot the barbed wire. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Whoops. Key thing to not do, grenade your own base. Maybe I can burn the roof down on him. Okay, so one. Oh, I'm going to have to kill him, aren't I? Sorry, chap. Oh, wait, no, he spotted it and he's run. There we go, right, up and out. So it's all in farmlands here. So, there's the guy we are looking for. Right, let's go. How far does that come out? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, just about. Oh my god. So how are we going to solve this? Can I punch through that? There we go. Oh, there's a lot of bottles of wine, but I guess we are in France. Can I get that up there? Maybe not. Can I just hit it at that? Ooh! Go away, there's nothing to see here. Well, he's going to shoot me if I go there. So if I can go back, pick up another bottle of wine, and distract him over here? Yep. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Wait, actually no, he's German, isn't he? Smash it! Uh-oh. Oh no. I was too cocky. Did I still get the collectible though? Yes, I got the collectible, so that's the main thing. Right, let's do that one again. So, you got that. Wait for him to lose interest. Get him to go over here. Huh? Was ist das? Up. Pick up some fruit. Smash that. There's another collectible over there. So let's just see. So he goes over that way. Oh, I'm not sure. Let's try this again. Can I punch you out? Punch you out. Pick up this collectible. Letter from a German soldier. My dear parents, I'm doing fine and the weather is good. I hope everyone is well in Bad Dürkheim. Apologies for my dreadful German in this, by the way, and dreadful European languages in general. Our progress is swift. We shall soon be in Paris. What do you want me to bring back as a souvenir? Yours, Gunther. An embroidery. Looks like I've missed a fair few items. Right, let's take the flag down. Gosh, Freddie's got some anger issues.
Thanks to support from British forces, the German plan failed. The front line moved back to the north, and with the arrival of winter, froze. Soldiers holed up amid a vast labyrinth of trenches and tunnels that would become the indelible image of the Great War. Karl's regiment retreated to the outskirts of Neuve-Chapelle, the same camp where Emile was being held prisoner.
Right, and here we are at the demo we played at E3, so I know what needs to be done here. And here is the dog, who has been in all the trailers and who I fear is not going to make it all the way to the end. But first, let's take a look at the notes. 6 million prisoners of war. I can't even picture that. Like that, I don't know. So letters there, main correspondence. I believe at this time, yeah, radios and telephones were only used for military means and ends. So it's not like today where you see soldiers Skyping back their families at home. So this is the Battle of Neuve-Chapelle. So British against the Germans. That day, 530 cannons fired over 200... Oh my god, I can't even say that. 216,000... No, I can never say large numbers like that. That is to say, 1 shell per weapon every 2 minutes. Now, I don't know if you're aware of post-traumatic stress syndrome or shell shock syndrome, but I mean, you can see why people suffered from shell shock. Imagine the noise, the confusion, you know, the force, just feeling the force of explosions going off all around you every 2 minutes. Just unbelievable. So here we go. This is the involvement of India, the colonies of the Great British Empire, and mud. Trench life was difficult. So I think this, you know, trenches in itself got rid of, you know, killed a fair few soldiers, was just the conditions in the trenches were awful. I mean, look at that. It's hard, you know, it's not hard to imagine the diseases that came out and this, you know, the rats and the misery. And if you were injured, I mean, what chances did you have, really? Trench fortifications required the use of explosives, so you needed explosives just to make the trenches and then explosives going off all around you. It's unbelievable how people survived this. So we need to feed the Germans. What do you want? I can't quite remember. If we go in here. So he wants water. There you go, water for the pooch. Good pooch. And we shall go in here. So.
Emile! Huh? Go! Go! Marie, est-ce que ça va?
Dearest Papa, we live in a climate of uncertainty. Germans use the people of Saint-Mihiel as human shields against the French bombings. I hope the Germans treat you well, and that your wound has healed. Your grandson sent you kisses. I sent you a picture of him. All my love. Please write soon.
Adieu, Karl.
Well, this is going to be a heartbreaking ending, isn't it? So there we go. Picture of Marie. Now, this is interesting. Even though photography was not widespread, many soldiers had their photos taken before setting out for war. Professional prints were developed on photo paper and applied to a hard backing to prevent tearing. Some photos were directly printed as postcards, especially group conscript photos. Now, this is interesting because my grandfather, my English grandfather, fought in World War II in Burma, and I have sat behind me, because I'm working from home today, I have a postcard that he sent of him in Burma, and it's dated 1942, I believe, and it's got a message on the back from my English grandmother. It's one of the very few things I have of my grandfather, and wow, it's beautiful. And it's amazing to know that in World War I, that's how far back it went. So, let's make food for the Germans. So we've got that. What's going to be first? Oh, we need, yeah, I'm making it. Oh, wait, no, I need to get to the other side. So, there we go. We need that. And then we need the sausages. Oh, sorry, we need to boil it. And then we add the sausages. There we go. Good hearty sausage broth. So let's head on out. And here come the Brits. Time to run.